Hi everyone, I'm here with a quick tutorial on how to construct the loaded envelope that I made last week. I'm going to show you the hardest part, and the easiest part is just adding your tags and decorating it. But you will need a 6x9 envelope. I got this at Staples. So what you're going to do is you're going to take out the sticky part and you're just going to tuck it in and just glue it in there. Okay? You're going to cut your two sheets. Your front cover is going to be 5 3/4 by 5 5/8. And that's because of the opening, it's a little bit smaller. And I do want a border around it, so I did it a little bit smaller as well. That's going to go on the front. And then your back cover also a little bit smaller than 9 inches, just so you can have that border. So the length is 8 3/4 and the width is 5 3/4. So this is your back cover. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and glue this. So I'm just, for paper on paper, I use my regular Elmer's glue. I don't like to use my more expensive glue unless I'm gonna do chipboard or something. But for this is kind of lightweight cardstock, so the Elmer's glue is it's okay. So remember, we are gonna cut a slit down the middle of the front to do the folding paper technique here, the rolling paper. So you don't want to put glue in the middle in this area. So you want to try and leave this area here with no glue, and maybe just the edges and the top a little bit. Actually, not even really the middle, but this area leave with no glue, just so it could be easier to cut. Let me make it a little simple. There. See, you're just leaving a little track down the middle. Okay? And I am doing this a loaded envelope for a swap that I'm doing with Rosa. She's Rosa Gomez here on YouTube and on Facebook. And we're gonna see each other at the craft show in Anaheim, and we're gonna do a swap. I think she's making a flip book for me, and I'm making her this loaded envelope. And so the same with the back, just you could also leave it and not glue it all the way either if you want an extra pocket. Yes?
Where's my lunchbox tablet?
I don't know.
Mommy,
What?
you lost it from the car.
I didn't lose anything. And then you're gonna cut a, let me see, this is a 5 3/4 by 3 1/4 size paper to glue on the inside after you cut your opening, so you can glue it on the inside. Okay, so we're gonna cut our paper, and I'm gonna cut maybe up to the 3-inch mark. So mark it 3 inches. You can do a little bit less, and then you can go out, cut more if you need to. So just go down the middle. seems about right. And you are gonna have like this little tail type of thing, so just go ahead and cut it on the inside. Okay. And then you just kind of start loosen up the fibers. Loosen up the fibers. Okay, and let's see what's this. Okay, so then I'm gonna make this into a pocket. So I'm not gonna glue all the way down. So I just kind of made like a around the edges and left the top. Yes, baby. No drums right now, please. Okay. Sasha, no drums right now, baby. Only on Mondays, yes. Okay, so there you go. You have your flaps right here. So now we're gonna cover these here, these flaps on the inside. And this is like a non-conventional way, but this is just how I do it. I just take... Okay, you can have an orange. I just take my paper like this, and I just outline what I need to cut. Wait, did I do it? Okay, yes, perfect. And then same thing with this side. Tuck it all the way in. Like if you're gonna do an insert, all the way till it hits your slit and the corner up here. You could also, you could also tape, glue in another piece before you cut it, but I just find that a little bit harder to manipulate, so I like to do it this way. And I've used this technique in several of my other projects. I found this way works for me. So we're gonna add glue to this, especially on the corners, on those corners down. Slide your paper. And it's okay if it's a little bit on the edge, because you can always cut it. So there is one side right there. And this is that same paper collection, Craftsmith. I just love these pretty golds and aqua colors. Okay, same thing. Did I put it on the right side? No, I did not.